posted in a while. It's because I was doing some stuff for the family, and yeah. So now we're gonna play some MLB The Show real quick for a little bit.
Yeah, I see. Well, I already know what it is. I never do it.
Fun
I've never
things.
done it in 82K, so. I'm right behind you.
So yeah.
No, because I went into it. I didn't even go there. I'm learning. Still learning.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Oh.
Please can you see? Woohoo, got. Hardware Classic jersey? Alright, let's go. I'm running to the exit.
Trying to find something.
Because I'm about to, no problem. Not by VC.
Audio. There we go. Alright, that's good. Animations. I know I got another one. Where's it at? Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Well, I'll go buy that. Yeah, I'm buying that. If I have enough.
Amen.
Alright, there we go.
Bryce, how did you find like the bathroom?
It's not after 3, it's Park Landing. It's shot. No, it's not shot. No, no. Go down, down, down. In-game celebration. Down. You don't have it because you're not an overall. Cool.
I'm really one overall away.
Well, that's tough.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base.
What's the play ball?
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's AB's night in, night out, he has given his team at least
There
a
ain't
chance
no way
to
we're
stay
making
in
it
this
to the
playoff race.
playoffs.
Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Got the wall. It's gone. Number 121.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well,
All right, well, don't do it.
And
I
that'll
would
bring up
do.
Alex Bregman. He comes into this one hoping for a late-season push toward moving up near the top of that arbiter board. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Minor on third with 2 out.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone.
It's a pin.
It's a
of some sort.
2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good
Back
week so
at the
far in one game.
wall.
His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
See you later.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Wait, got it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting crown.
And I guarantee you every guy in that dugout right now has told him the exact same thing I told every one of my teammates who had 3 knocks going into their last at-bat.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
And
come on,
we'll
come
have
on,
to
come on.
leave it there as the play is made. Making his way to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he's now secured his 4th knock. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 11-9
Tigers
is
win.
how this one ends. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kyle Funkhauser earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh James permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That's one game in the books. Hopefully we can win the next.
11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next.
Again, sorry I didn't stream the last few days. I was busy helping family and all that.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man,
And by the time I got home, I was exhausted. So I just didn't even get that. Really.
Attacks the strike zone, and if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that's through for a hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club looking for. To third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now.
Reason why you have headphones.
Guerrero. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, and that baby's gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 2. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pena. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jeremy Pena.
The 0-2 delivery. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. So it's settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The team that's winning
As a
is
look,
not
now
even,
the pitch.
doesn't have a ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you exit, I'm gonna get us right back on. Oh, they scored.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
They're not gonna get the ball. And
1 out and a runner on third. Fouled off.
Hey, you right here one time.
The next 0-2.
Dude,
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
They made it at 5 seconds for me.
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to right field. Souza is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
8-4 tonight. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander hangs win number 11 on his line. Matthew Boyd struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ryan Presley turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 15 hits.
That's why
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
That's legit why the squad pack's on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach.
Gotta give the team something to wash.
Over and digging in, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. To the left side, fielded cleanly, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, 3 for 3 on the day, and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Fouled away.
Oh, I hate when the sun comes in like this because then I can't see.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. (12-4) is the final in this game. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer hangs win number 11 on his line. Zach Greinke allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one, but
Brown. Who should I get?
Crown the whole city.
Really?
I actually don't know. I don't like any of those guys. Get whatever position you need most. Probably good census.
I need a pitcher though, actually. They got Trout back? Wow. Oh wait, no, that's the my other show. Yeah, there ain't no way we're making the playoffs.
The rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Vladimir Guerrero. The league's leading hitter continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next.
They're freaking double teaming me.
Daniel Norris
Get
gets
the ball
the
out.
starting nod
Double
for the
teaming.
Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really...
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for
We're not even close to a playoff hunt.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle.
Crap.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's one down now. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
I've only done dunks this whole game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one.
11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Didn't even mean to make that button.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push this field.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Just gotta do
Center
it.
fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up a little bit over that. If you guys lose that game, you're bad.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. High pop-up. Fletcher calls for it. And the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through.
Frickin' frozen!
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
It's called you're getting ankles taken.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the mound.
Let's go.
Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Halos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Felix Pena earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Justin Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you.
Try to get the back
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, wow.
And that's the final out of the inning.
Wow, my first strikeout in like
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0.
and like 5
Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for
months.
us on the weather forecast.
I haven't struck out since like April in this.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, we got this.
This one's down to third. Reined in. The second for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers.
It's 2 for the price of 1 for the
Digging in to try it
Tigers.
again, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Upton.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No.
And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those super...
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Wait, what? Why did I go behind
Now
him?
the 0-1. Popped him
I
up.
was legit.
Rendon is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
You said the other word, but okay.
Hey, come on now, 1 time. Right
0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Dang it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a Soul Review tonight. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.
Why are they dancing? We're getting crushed. We're getting crushed and people are dancing. You're joking.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
I was feeling it, bro. Okay. Yeah, I let them shoot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time to get him. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Tigers get just the one. Ninth inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 13-1.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
13-1 is the final lopsided score.
The
Angels.
Lost in his dreams, but you know.
And you just got blocked.
The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Breathing. No, he doesn't. He legit has like 4 points. Yeah, my guy has 4 points.
Oh God.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Vladimir Guerrero, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fan...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Grenier blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
With that hard double, you get
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here now the 2-2. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Leading up.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I hate how I have to carry.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back.
And this guy can keep on.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. This is in the air out to right.
I can't hit. Okay, apparently.
Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Nice pass.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Byron Buxton.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. One down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Jeanette has it for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
All right, let me try to get the back foot.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You can't upgrade to an 85 yet, Brown. Might take a while.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Twins posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Randy Dobnak hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Twins, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
6 and 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ball, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home.
And the throw is in time to get him.
If we lose this game.
Next up for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Imagine it's another 60.
The wind up and the 0-1. Hit to third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
92 and 60.
Ready to take his hacks again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
60 overall. He's like 6'9" and he's a center.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
And he's a rookie 1. And I am legit glancing on this 92, and you can't.
Another one sent foul.
Sure, buddy. No, wide open doesn't pass.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And
I shouldn't have swung at that.
that.
Should have let that go.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Twins put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jake Odorizzi earns his 5th winner of the year. Trevor May hammers down the 5-out save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Oh, what? Okay.
Since I mean, we can't figure out how to play at all.
I didn't buy it. Well, I bought it, but I do that in regular games, so why wouldn't I? What do you want me to do, bro? I was there. freaking dunked. I can't do nothing about him dunking. I see it. And back, and back, and back. Oh, that wasn't a green, but it was like not. He's watching.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates have won 5 games in a row. For number 6, right after the...
I was legit not even asked a 3-point game, so...
You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4, but I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Taillon has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Roller to third. He's got it. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep it.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 196 for his career, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so games. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages. Only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Liner in there for a base hit.
Find the ball.
The throw into second.
Nice hit right there.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We played 4 full. Tigers are out in front, 6-0. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Third baseman, Vladimir.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
Is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers.